thanks for joining us. The show brings you the National League Wildcard Series. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Miami Marlins. Joined by my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
Absolutely, and it might seem like there's not as much pressure if you've already got a win in Game 1, but they're dying to close this series out right here and now. The last thing they want is to lose the momentum and go into a do-or-die Game 3. That's a lot of pressure.
Sometimes it feels like every game in a 3-game series is do or die. First pitch coming your way next.
Baseball.
Just a little bit away from first pitch. And towing the slab in this one, Jesus Luzardo. How about a scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And he did. The real life baseball Marlins.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
2-0.
Right through there for a strike. Well, when you come off a tough one-run loss in the postseason, you'll be looking back at the opportunities that you missed in the previous game and make sure that you don't miss them in this one.
A wind in the pitch. And that one almost hit him. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Throw into third. Around second is Turner. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And that one is lifted in the air. Sanchez grabs it on the run. There's the throw. It's off the mark and he scores.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Here's Harper now. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that is a foul ball.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you have to quiet that down a little bit. Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. And I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Kyle Schwarber in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Farther into this franchise in the postseason hunt.
2 outs. That one is hammered right field. Back there. Say goodbye to that one. Into the second deck it goes. His second homer this series, and they add on. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
So 2 down. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Very disciplined, very low for that kind of breaking ball for that first strike in the pitch.
Yeah, foul ball.
Looks like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Foul ball still 0-2. 2 runs across in the inning here in game 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Philly takes 2 in the top of the first.
But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Phillies 2 and the Marlins nothing. Back here with my pal Siggy and today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola. What do you look for here?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
We go to the bottom of the first. And now for the Marlins, Tim Anderson. The wind of the pitch. Hard hit, right side. Gathers and throws to first. Yeah, they take care of Anderson for the out. And time now for the Marlins lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Fought off foul. The Phils leading by 2 here in game 2 of the wild card series. And the right-hander deals. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Real Muto drifts towards it. Squeezes it, and there's 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in. It's so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Out towards right center field.
That's going to be an out.
Rojas makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 2nd inning coming up here in South Florida. It's the Phillies 2 and the Marlins nothing. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Alec Bohm. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland, and man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
One of those cool things is,
Kicks and deals.
2 years ago, I made it to the World Series and lost.
Fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. And he'll pull into second safely. So man aboard, and here is Rodolfo Castro. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in the 2nd game of the series. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away.
He's locked in at the plate, but he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
This is Bryson Stott.
Take the series, and I can get out
Liner, base hit. Here comes Bohm around third. The throw in, but it's offline.
Wastes no time there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he's squared it.
What I'm doing now, I'm going to put a couple pitches in the bullpen.
Up nicely, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
JT Realmuto stands in now and watches strike one.
Former Marlin.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And here it comes.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that.
And it gets by him. Around third. He'll score, and they lead by 4.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Here's Trey Turner. Realmuto takes his lead at third with one away. That misses, and that's ball one.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. In comes the runner from third. It's 5-0. The throw in, around second is Turner. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Already 3 runs across in the frame here at the top of the second. And another ball.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And now the lefty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Still only 1 out here in the inning. In the air to left center. Chisholm sizes this one up. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He scores on the sac fly, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
Harper takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Ground ball right side, Rivera to first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So it's 4 runs for him on 4 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Phillies 6 and the Marlins nothing. Bottom of the second. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Brandon Lau. Lau, a former All-Star, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015. And a foul ball. Nola, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And now here is Jesus Sanchez. Hit weakly on the ground. Harper. And he takes it himself for the out. Now here's the Marlins DH, Brian De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. comes a pitch. Ripped to short. Slings to first, and that ends the inning. And the Marlins down quietly. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. On to the third inning. Here's a big power threat. Kyle Schwarber. Luzardo back to work. Misses off the inside. Ball one.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect them to swing at.
Tosses to first. Schwarber out of the play.
The right fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. In the air, right field. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. One down, base is empty. That pitch in for a strike. 0-2.
Luzardo, pitch number 50. That's it.
Ducks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Doubled his first time up. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning going.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Castro in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Be a perfect opportunity for Luzardo to get out of this inning.
In the air, right side. Lau settles underneath it.
Lau is going to get out.
And that'll do it. Phillies strand 1, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Pitch.
Well, I don't think anyone was surprised to see Nola have success in the majors. He was a star in college, playing for LSU, becoming a finalist for the 2014 Golden Spikes Award. He's one of the top amateur baseball players in the country.
That one ripped. Castellanos going back, grabs it right up against the wall.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
And it gets by him.
It's going to give the Marlins a double.
And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to have. So many positives that led to that knock. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
And at the plate for Miami, Nick Gordon. On the ground. Stop. Throws to first in time. Here's Tim Anderson. Rounded out his first time up.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Scoring this.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that is that. One left for Miami. They still find themselves down 6-0. Wild Card Series Game 2. And now, Bryson Stott. The pitch.
Pitch.
And there's a strike.
You got to have some great innings for pitching in these last couple.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. JT Realmuto steps in. Foul ball.
Foul. We gotta have some. I gotta have a great inning.
And the pitch. Goes to second. Safe
How's
there.
he safe?
So the lineup flips over. And digging in for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. In there at the knees. There's a strike.
Well, they didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. First and second, no outs. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is downstairs. And a pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting his swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Get this going, but being down the deficit of 6 runs is very hard to do.
Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
1 ball. Try to get out of this inning.
That one missed.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Slow roller up the middle. Throws to first in time.
2 outs. 2 in scoring position.
Here's Bryce Harper. That one's in there. Strike 1. Stop at third. Realmuto at second with 2 gone.
2.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Phillies leave a couple. They lead it though 6-0.
I think the second time we got him.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Emmanuel Rivera. And the right-hander back to work. Center field. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to walk that one back, no doubt.
On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Bases empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Chasson is one of my favorite players in the Marlins. Great sense of humor, great hitting, great center fielder, just overall
1 down, bases empty. And he dodges that fastball.
Sad that, in real life they trade him away. Pretty much every time we get good players and they don't want to pay them, they just get rid of them. And it's just that sad.
Got him looking. That's the second out.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way, coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
I didn't want to go for that hit. He'd be out anyways.
2 outs, bases empty. Lau at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball up the middle.
Ground ball, and that's going to be out.
Turner with the throw to first. Out number 3.
Phillies as the lineup comes up again. Time is running out.
Back here at Lone Depot Park. We go to the top of the 5th. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Schwarber, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. The 0-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. Chisholm has this one sized up. Makes the grab, one away. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
To make that play. It seemed like when you're on that kind of, it's like laziness on that part because he could have clearly.
Down the third baseman, Alec Bohm. This one smoked out to left. Makes the grab.
2 down.
Next is the designated hitter, Rodolfo Castro.
Castro up at the plate and Luzardo.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. The Phillies up big in this one. And we're at the top of the 5th. And it's 1-1. And that one fouled off. Got him looking for the K. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 6 and the Marlins nothing. Back here in Miami, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Jesus Sanchez.
Something going.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side. Harper throws to first in time, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. So now here's the DH, Brian De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
In the air, out towards left center. Schwarber hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's Josh Bell. Fly to right his first time. Ground ball right side. Stop. Fires over to first. And that is the inning. Top 6. And stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Fouled off to the right.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The 0-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike free, so he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
And now it is JT Realmuto.
That was the same strike position for me, and I still got called for
And a
lines.
pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Is gone, and it's a 7-0 Phillies.
A gigantic blast. It's 7-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Turner now. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. One run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top half of the 6th. The shortstop takes the ball. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Out to short, Anderson. And they get turned for the out.
On a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
2 outs, base is empty. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. Right through there for a strike. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Not even close there. And that is ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. In the air out towards right center. Can't get there. Base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for third. In there safely.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jesus Luzardo out of the game, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back. New pitcher now, Tanner Scott. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-2.
And it's even up.
Try to get it again for a 3rd time.
Couldn't chase that time.
It's like these computers don't chase anything.
Payoff pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Rojas at third with 2 away. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. JT Realmuto delivers yet again on this one. It's now 7-0.
7-0.
This is the National League Wildcard Series on the show.
what you working with, 'cause I got a lot. And you can try.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Going up on 6. And now the catcher comes up to him. Christian Bethancourt. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Marlins definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. And another thing that stands out specifically is that they haven't been able to lay out the first pitch. 9 first pitch outs in this game, so it's been costly for them.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's the third baseman, Nick Gordon. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Schwarber brings it in, and there's one down. Back to the top of the Miami order. Now it's the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Anderson swings through that.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Strike to Anderson.
I love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The Phillies up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, 3 double play, and the inning is over. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Phillies 7 and the Marlins nothing. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. And he deals. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
It's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on.
So frustrating.
Now at the plate, Nick Castellanos. There's a strike. And a strike in there. Schwarber aboard here at first with nobody out. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
Boom. Batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That misses, and that's ball 1. That one down the line, and foul ball. And a pitch. That's ripped. Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And now the DH, Rodolfo Castro.
1 strike.
Two on, 1 out. And strike 2.
Oh, 2. Yeah, you went around.
Kicks and fires.
Got him.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 2 away.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Stop. In the box now, no balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Outside. And it's 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Phillies leave a couple, but they're still in control. It's 7-0. Here at Lone Depot Park, set for the last half.
The second base.
For the 7th, here's the second baseman, Emmanuel Rivera. The wide to kick the pitch. Base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive in the center field.
And at first, and up next for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing, and that ball smashed on the line. And there's 1 away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
And now it's Brandon Lau. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Left-hand hitter waits. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. The Marlins with a lot of ground to make up here in the late stages of game 2. And there's a ball.
2 and 2.
That one hammered center field. Rojas going back. Leaping, and it's gone. It just got out of here. And they slice into the lead. It's 7-2.
Finally got on the board. I didn't want to call it yet until I knew it was over. So every time I did,
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got
to make it over the wall.
I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. The Phillies leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Righty to the plate. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I don't know how he was able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
The 0-1. And a foul ball.
2 with 2-2.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Josh Bell at the plate now. That one way inside. This one in the air, center field, under it, and makes the grab. And that's the third out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's 7-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Trevor Rogers.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough.
Try to get another pitcher in.
Task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first. And Real Muto is out. Back to the top of the lineup. Trey Turner at the plate. And a strike. Rogers goes 6 feet 5 inches, 215 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. Chisholm under it. And it's caught for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. That's out to center field. Chisholm moving under this one. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here in Miami, on to the bottom of the 8th, and here's the catcher, Christian Bethancourt. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
That's such a frustrating play for an outfielder. You know you should make this play, but you never really had a chance because of the bad angle. What should have been an out turned out to be a double.
So up next, Nick Gordon. On a line out towards center. Dives for it. Got it.
Get
Makes
outta
the
here.
play.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne and make a diving catch. It's a tough play, but he got the job done.
So digging in, Tim Anderson. First pitch misses. Up the middle. Tosses to first. Well, they take care of Anderson for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
And at the plate for Miami, Emmanuel Rivera. And a big swing and a miss.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
2 outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the righty deals. Out to short. Turner. Tosses across to first. And that is that. Marlins lead 1. They're down 5. It's 7-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is Harper. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And they'll do it again. And the 0-2.
1 and 10's outside.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Left-hand batter waits. Down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. The lefty fires. On the ground right side. He'll do it himself. 1 down. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered in this game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The wind of the pitch. Got it. And there's 2 away.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Castellanos stands in now and watches strike 1. And that's a strike.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board.
Swing and a miss. Handcuffed him with that slider. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Hard of the order. 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. Phillies 7 and the Marlins 2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Gregory Soto.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now for the Marlins, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And here it comes. That one hit to right. Should have this one. He's got it. One down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
He's 2 outs away. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Brandon Lau. He's already homered here in this one. Swings and misses and one down below the zone. Soto, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for mistakes somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
He swings and fouls one off.
Stop chasing those sinkers because he's throwing them out there.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And a count even 1-1.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control and command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Ground ball, and this should do it. Whips it to first on the run. And that'll do it.
In an elimination game, you see your season quickly coming to an end. It can be a bit nerve-wracking, but they were able to settle things down, come out and play really good baseball in this one. They get the win, and the series continues. Who knows? Maybe they'll get right back in it.
No, I got 9 strikeouts in the game, 9 strikeouts. We will have better results in game 3. So I lost today, 7-2. The series is tied. Thank you guys so much for watching.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Tomorrow. Catch you guys next one. Subscribe for more sports content and hit that like button if you're a Philly fan or a Marlin fan. And who's your team in the postseason in real life. Catch you guys later.